Miyamoto Musashi, initially a samurai before becoming a ronin, is revered as the most formidable swordsman in Japanese history, a distinction that can be largely attributed to his extraordinary discipline. Legends claim he remained undefeated across 60 duels, a testament to his prowess and strategic mastery. Musashi's journey as a warrior began at the tender age of 13, when he triumphed over a seasoned samurai, marking the start of his path to greatness. He systematically defeated each of the era's most celebrated swordsmen, securing his position as the unrivaled champion. But Musashi's legacy extends far beyond his skills in combat. He was also a profound thinker and a creative soul, dabbling in art and delving deep into philosophy. As a Buddhist, he pursued deeper understanding and existential truths, which led him to author several influential texts on warfare and philosophy. His writings, enriched with his insights on discipline and purpose, have inspired countless individuals seeking a structured and meaningful life. Through his diverse talents and philosophical contributions, Musashi established a comprehensive blueprint for living a disciplined life that continues to guide and influence people across the world. In the final days of his life in 1645, the legendary Miyamoto Musashi penned the Dokodo, a set of 21 guiding principles that encapsulated his strict, ascetic, and highly disciplined approach to living. This video delves into the essence of what drove Musashi's unparalleled discipline and explores how we can integrate his enduring wisdom into our own lives to foster greater personal discipline. Discipline is a virtue that has been esteemed and upheld throughout human history. It ensures our autonomy is honored and our aspirations are realized. When a society embodies discipline and maintains a dignified code of behavior, it not only prospers, but also sets the foundation for sustained success and well-being. By examining Musashi's life and teachings, we can learn to apply discipline in ways that enhance our personal development and contribute to the flourishing of our communities. With this foundation, let us explore 4 profound lessons on discipline from Miyamoto Musashi. One of the key teachings he emphasized was to avoid engaging in activities merely because they provide immediate gratification. Musashi famously stated, "Do not seek pleasure for its own sake." During his quests in the late 16th century, Musashi often ventured into the most foreboding and isolated places as he pursued his goal to become the preeminent swordsman of his time. His journeys took him through desolate forests during the coldest nights, armed only with his swords. Musashi understood that achieving true greatness came with significant sacrifices. Even from a young age, he relinquished common comforts and immediate desires to dedicate himself wholly to his ambitions and remain faithful to his chosen path. His discipline was not just about self-denial, but about maintaining focus on his larger goals and the rigorous journey they required. Miyamoto Musashi discovered that the allure of a luxurious lifestyle, including opulent homes, gourmet food, and extravagant possessions, could be major distractions from one's true objectives. Let's contemplate a hypothetical scenario where Miyamoto chose to indulge in these superficial pleasures. Imagine him sleeping in daily, feasting on rich, yet nutritionally empty meals. If he had succumbed to these temptations, would he have achieved the legendary status of being the foremost swordsman in feudal Japan? It's highly unlikely. Such indulgences would have detracted from the intense focus and discipline required for mastering the art of the sword, ultimately hindering his progress and diluting his dedication to his craft. In today's world, saturated with stimuli, the easy access to a plethora of pleasures often results in a pervasive sense of meaninglessness. Historical figures and philosophers have posited that true happiness stems from a life imbued with meaning rather than momentary delights. With advancements in technology, instant gratification is not just a possibility, it's a constant temptation. This omnipresence of pleasure can lead not just to fleeting satisfaction, but also to a profound emptiness or even addiction for some. The modern attention-driven economy has made pleasure one of its most potent tools. It's as if every moment is accompanied by an invisible force, a product, an app, or an advertisement, each promising happiness but potentially leading us further away from real fulfillment. In this landscape, every pull of a smartphone promises a quick dopamine rush, but these moments of pleasure are often just illusions, masking the deeper happiness that comes from living a life with purpose and substance. The remedy for the constant lure of immediate pleasure is finding deep, meaningful engagement in life. It's about committing to a cause or a purpose that shapes every day, pushing us to progress regardless of the distractions and temptations that may surround us. Individuals who have managed to transcend fleeting pleasures in favor of a meaningful existence offer powerful examples for us to emulate. Among them, Miyamoto Musashi stands out. He believed that succumbing to the allure of pleasures not only wasted time, but also diverted us from truly impactful activities, those that resonate with our core values and long-term goals. According to Musashi, the time most well spent involves pursuits that have significant meaning and contribute to personal or collective progress. This conviction underpinned his disciplined approach to life, where he saw indulgence in mere pleasure as a theft of precious moments that could be dedicated to more purposeful endeavors. This philosophy fosters a discipline that is rare and invaluable, underscoring that the deepest satisfaction comes not from transient joys, but from the fulfillment of pursuing what truly matters. Miyamoto Musashi believed that the cumulative pleasures of life paled in comparison to the profound joy of achieving significant milestones. True happiness, he argued, stems from engaging in meaningful activities that resonate with one's deepest aspirations. Imagine the sense of accomplishment you would feel if you committed to reading daily for at least 15 minutes throughout an entire year, or envision the pride swelling within you after months of rigorous physical training, resulting in a healthier, stronger body. Consider the overwhelming joy when the business you've painstakingly nurtured starts attracting a steady flow of customers, validating all your hard work and strategic planning. How trivial do the momentary joys of fleeting pleasure seem when set against the enduring happiness that comes from such achievements? Next time you're tempted to reach for your phone for a quick distraction, remember the long-term satisfaction that awaits from pursuing meaningful goals. Focus intently on mastering a single skill or pursuit, as this focus can exponentially broaden your understanding and capabilities in various areas of life. Miyamoto emphasized, practice and understand the realization that by knowing one way, you know 1,000. This discipline and focus not only enhances your expertise in one area, but also opens up a multitude of perspectives in others, enriching your personal and professional life profoundly. Miyamoto Musashi was wholeheartedly committed to perfecting his swordsmanship. From a young age, he immersed himself in rigorous training from sunset to sunrise, relentlessly pushing the limits of his capabilities. At the tender age of 15 or 16, he departed from his home village to traverse Japan, seeking knowledge from esteemed masters and challenging renowned duelists. His relentless quest for mastery ensured that he never experienced defeat. Musashi's fearlessness and unparalleled aspirations drove him to a level of skill that was unrivaled. His approach to training was unyieldingly intense and effective, earning his techniques a formidable reputation. Although he specialized in a single discipline, his mastery allowed him to innovate and express it in countless impactful ways. In our modern era, we are inundated with endless possibilities and opportunities, a reality we should both cherish and recognize. It might seem that such abundance guarantees that everyone will eventually find their perfect niche, aligning seamlessly with their aspirations to achieve personal fulfillment. However, the reality we face is not so simple. The vast array of choices available can lead to overwhelming indecision, commonly referred to as decision paralysis. This phenomenon is akin to standing before a lavish buffet, where you can choose anything to your heart's content. Initially, the excitement is palpable as you fill your plate with a variety of options. However, the sheer abundance can soon become daunting, complicating decisions and diluting satisfaction. As you peruse the vast selection available at the buffet, your initial excitement may give way to a mounting sense of anxiety. With a plethora of appetizing options before you, the limitation is not the availability, but rather the capacity of your own stomach. You might find yourself sampling a little of everything, ultimately resulting in a chaotic mix on your plate that you can neither fully enjoy nor even manage to finish. This approach leads to a sense of dissatisfaction, as the flavors blend confusingly and you're left with nothing but regret and a wasted opportunity to savor any single dish fully. This scenario is reflective of a broader issue in today's society, where the abundance of choices can lead to a paralysis of decision-making. Faced with numerous possibilities, people often find themselves unable to make clear, focused decisions. They attempt to grasp everything but end up overwhelmed and unable to truly engage deeply with any option. This lack of focus and discipline in choosing paths can leave individuals feeling lost and dissatisfied as they struggle to navigate through the myriad of opportunities without a clear direction. Many individuals fall into the trap of believing they can excel at every new skill they encounter. This leads them to continuously hop from one activity to another, never staying long enough to develop a deep or meaningful proficiency. This lack of patience and disciplined focus results in a superficial engagement with each new endeavor. Eventually, they abandon these pursuits prematurely, left feeling disheartened and confused about why they failed to achieve their ambitions. This breeds a cycle of disappointment and fleeting interests as they then shift to yet another new activity, hoping for different results but using the same approach. What this teaches us is that dabbling in various fields without committing the necessary time and effort to truly master any of them denies one the full benefits these skills can offer. The constant switching of focus prevents individuals from ever achieving a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. Thus, their quest for personal fulfillment is perpetually reset, never allowing them to build upon their experiences or learn from their past endeavors. A disciplined approach, one that involves deeper commitment and focused learning, is essential for breaking this cycle and finding true fulfillment in one's pursuits. Like Miyamoto Musashi, it is essential for us to invest adequate time to fully understand and master the skills we hold. We must strive to tune out distractions, no matter how appealing they may appear, to focus on the deeper elements of our chosen disciplines. True mastery goes beyond superficial knowledge. It involves appreciating and harnessing the intrinsic beauty and complexity of a skill. Just as Miyamoto dedicated his life to perfecting his swordsmanship before exploring other areas such as writing and philosophy, we too should commit ourselves to mastering one skill thoroughly before shifting our focus to another. It's crucial to maintain a disciplined focus and not be swayed by fleeting interests or societal pressures. To echo Miyamoto's words, never stray from the way. This philosophy is particularly poignant considering that, unlike many of his contemporaries who were distracted by the trappings of high status and a comfortable life, Miyamoto chose a path of rigorous discipline and continuous self-improvement. His life exemplifies the importance of discipline in achieving not just competence but true excellence in any field. By following his example, we can cultivate a disciplined approach to our pursuits, ensuring that we fully understand and excel in one area before moving on to the next. This focused approach not only leads to greater expertise, but also to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. Miyamoto Musashi emerged from a family of high regard, where he could have comfortably enjoyed a life of ease and luxury. However, he chose to leave this path of comfort at an early age, propelled by a desire to chase his ambitious dreams and face the uncertainties of the wider world. This decision was reflective of a unique vision and a profound sense of purpose that distinguished him from others. Even after achieving widespread fame and completing his primary objectives, Miyamoto never settled into a life of opulence. When offered the chance to reside in lavish accommodations, he would only stay temporarily, soon departing to explore new territories, acquire fresh knowledge, and master additional skills. Miyamoto's life was marked by an exceptional degree of self-control, unwavering determination, and stringent discipline. These qualities were pivotal in allowing him to realize his dreams. He consistently focused on what was essential, disregarding trivial comforts and luxuries that might have hindered his progress. His relentless pursuit of growth and excellence set him apart, ensuring that his actions aligned closely with his goals, which was central to his philosophy and successes. This disciplined approach not only defined his character, but also enabled him to leave a lasting legacy as a paragon of dedication and resilience. Miyamoto Musashi occasionally indulged in the finer things, such as gourmet meals, but crucially, these luxuries never guided his decisions or his life. This exemplifies how Miyamoto led his life and why his legacy endures. At the heart of Miyamoto's philosophy was the concept of two distinct paths in life. The first path is visually appealing and laden with pleasures like delicious food and leisure, teeming with people and seemingly the obvious choice. In contrast, the second path is less clear, shrouded in mystery and devoid of immediate attractions. To the casual observer, the first path might seem more desirable, but the second path, despite its challenges, leads to true freedom, deeper meaning, and profound inner peace. This less traveled road demands resilience, discipline, and often personal sacrifices. Yet, those who choose this path and commit to what truly benefits them, even in the face of daunting challenges, will experience a life of richer fulfillment than those who succumb to easy gratifications. Consider the daily decisions we face, such as in our health and fitness routines. Each day presents a choice between the easy option of unhealthy eating and neglecting exercise versus the disciplined choice of nutritious eating and maintaining an exercise regimen. Those who consistently choose discipline over convenience forge a life of greater health, satisfaction, and well-being. Choosing the second path often means forgoing immediate gratification for long-term ambitions, which can indeed be daunting and provoke feelings of fear and anxiety. However, experiencing such emotions can be a positive sign, indicating that you are venturing beyond your comfort zones, essential for growth and achievement. Fear and anxiety in moderate amounts are not only normal but beneficial. They signify that you are fully engaged and aware of the stakes involved. Embarking on this journey is akin to an expedition through a desert. Initially, you will encounter hardships, the heat will be oppressive, and your thirst may seem unquenchable. The journey may feel both grueling and seemingly pointless at times. Yet, it is through this perseverance and disciplined commitment that the landscape will eventually reveal its hidden gems. Over time, you will uncover incredible treasures that were once concealed by the arid expanse. These discoveries reward your sacrifices, bringing joy, enriching your heart and broadening your perspective in ways that will stay with you indefinitely. Such profound experiences confirm the value of the path less traveled, emphasizing how discipline and resilience can lead to truly transformative outcomes. Living with integrity and preserving honor are central tenets in the final powerful admonition from Miyamoto Musashi. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor. This directive underpins the Bushido Code, the ethical framework that guided the samurais and shaped their conduct. Bushido, characterized by 7 core virtues: integrity, respect, heroic courage, honor, compassion, honesty, and loyalty, defines a moral and noble way of life. Each of these virtues contributes to a holistic ethical philosophy that demands an episode of discussion on its own due to its depth and complexity. The figure of the samurai, often revered for their heroic actions, honorable sacrifices, and dignified demeanor, draws its strength from adherence to Bushido. Although honor is just one of the 7 virtues, it is the essence of Bushido, acting as the cohesive force that binds all other virtues. Honor encompasses self-respect, which manifests in carrying oneself with honesty and integrity. It involves defending what is just and right, often requiring courage to face challenges head-on without retreating. Honor also entails compassion, ensuring that one does not abuse power over the vulnerable, but instead acts with kindness and empathy. Furthermore, honor involves a deep-seated loyalty that might require risking everything to protect the dignity and well-being of those you value. This aspect of honor demonstrates the ultimate commitment to the principles one holds dear. In this way, honor and discipline are intrinsically linked. Developing one invariably supports the cultivation of the other. As we embrace discipline, we enhance our ability to live honorably, each quality reinforcing the other to build a life of principle and dignity. Consider a scenario where you're settled into a typical office job, one you've held for a few years. The daily tasks have become so routine that you find yourself disengaged, seeking shortcuts and easy outs to escape the monotony. You begin arriving late, taking prolonged breaks, and cutting corners wherever possible, just to make the days feel less tedious. In contrast, your colleague, who started around the same time as you and initially took similar shortcuts, uses the freed-up time to innovate and develop new strategies. As a result, they are now in line for a promotion that you were also eyeing, highlighting your lack of discipline as the reason for your stagnation. Faced with this realization, you decide it's time for a change. Inspired by the disciplined approach of Miyamoto Musashi, you resolve to adopt a more conscientious and dedicated attitude towards your work. You begin arriving on time, focusing on producing quality outputs, and seeking ways to enhance your contributions. More importantly, you commit to acting ethically and with integrity, avoiding any underhanded tactics. This shift towards disciplined behavior, punctuality, quality, and ethical conduct not only improves your work performance but also aligns with living an honorable life. These actions embody consistency, which is fundamental to discipline. By embracing this consistent, disciplined approach, you are not only enhancing your career prospects, but also enriching your personal growth and moral development. This transformation illustrates how discipline is not just about adhering to schedules, but also about fostering a deep sense of personal honor and responsibility. It's crucial to maintain your path and uphold discipline, but it's equally essential not to harshly judge yourself when things don't go as planned. Recognizing that setbacks are part of the journey allows you to focus on constructive improvements rather than engaging in self-criticism. Harsh self-punishment can be as counterproductive as seeking immediate gratifications. Both are diversions from facing and doing what is genuinely worthwhile. Living a disciplined and honorable life is an effective antidote to personal vices like greed, covetousness, and selfishness. It encourages a lifestyle of integrity and self-control, where personal betterment is pursued through ethical behaviors and consistent practices. If you found value in this video, please explore our complete Philosophies for Life playlist for more insights into achieving success and happiness through the application of ancient wisdom. Don't forget to subscribe for updates on new content designed to enrich your life. Thank you for watching, and remember to strive for honor and discipline in all your endeavors.